So hello everyone, in this audio class we will discuss the 20 most important questions for your upcoming Kvs Nvs interview. So let's get started with the question number 1. So tell us about yourself. Good morning sir, ma'am. My name is ABCD whatever. I have completed my bachelor's and master's in geography. I am passionate about teaching because I enjoy helping students understand concepts in a simple way. I believe a teacher should develop knowledge, curiosity and values together. My aim is to create an interactive classroom where every student feels confident to learn. Next question, why do you want to join Kvs or Nvs? So I want to join Kvs Nvs because these institutions provide quality education, value-based learning and equal opportunities to students across India. I want to work in a professional environment where I can contribute to students' academic and overall development while continuously improving myself as a teacher. Next question, why should we select you? So I have good subject knowledge and a positive attitude and a student-centered teaching approach. I can explain difficult topics in simple language using real life examples. I am sincere, disciplined and always ready to learn new teaching methods. Next question, what qualities should a good teacher have? So a good teacher should have subject knowledge, patience, communication skills, empathy, discipline and honesty. A teacher should motivate students, encourage questions and create a positive learning environment. Next question, how will you motivate weak students? So I will first identify their learning difficulties, encourage them without criticism, give simple examples, provide extra support, appreciate small improvements and build their confidence step by step. Next question, how will you manage a noisy classroom? So I will remain calm, make eye contact, remind students of classroom rules politely, involve them in activities and make the lesson more interactive so that they stay engaged. Next question, what is your teaching philosophy? So I believe learning should be student-centered, interactive and activity-based. My role is not only to teach facts but also to develop thinking skills, curiosity, confidence and values. Next question, how will you use ICT in your classroom? So I will use smart boards, digital maps, videos, animations, PowerPoint presentations, online quizzes and educational apps to make learning more interesting and effective. Next question, how will you assess students? So I will use both formative and summative assessment. Besides written tests, I will assess students through classroom discussion, projects, presentation, assignment, quizzes and observation. Next question, what is experiential learning? So experiential learning means learning by doing. Students understand concept better through activities, experiments, field visits, projects and real life experiences. Next question, what is inclusive education? So inclusive education means providing equal learning opportunities to every child regardless of ability, disability, gender, language or social background. Every student should feel respected and included. Next question, how will you handle parents? So I will communicate with parents respectfully, discuss students' progress regularly, listen to their concerns and work together for the child's overall development. Next question, how will you deal with a difficult student? So I will first understand the reason behind their behavior, speak to the student individually, encourage positive behavior, involve parents if necessary and never humiliate the student. Next question, what are your strengths and weakness? So my strengths are patience, discipline, sincerity and willingness to learn. My weakness is that I sometimes made extra time making lessons perfect, but I am learning to manage my time better. Next question, what is the role of discipline? So discipline creates a positive learning environment. It helps students develop responsibility, respect, punctuality, self-control, and good habits that are useful throughout life. Next question, how will you teach values? So I will teach values through my own behavior, classroom discussions, group activities, real life examples, stories, and encouraging honesty, respect, and teamwork. Next question, how will you make learning interesting? So I will connect topics with daily life, use maps, models, videos, storytellings, classroom discussions, quizzes, and activity based learning to keep students engaged. Next question, what will you do if you don't know the answers to a student's question? So I will honestly tell the students that I will verify the information. Then I will study the topic and provide the correct answer in the next class. A teacher should never give incorrect information. Next question, where do you see yourself after 5 years? So I see myself as an experienced and responsible teacher who continuously improves professionally, contributes to the school, and inspires students to become responsible citizens. Next question, do you have any questions from the interview panel? Yes, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir, ma'am. Thank you for this opportunity. I would like to know about the professional development programs and training opportunities available for teachers in your organization. So, thanks for listening. Keep listening for further audio classes. Thank you.